Are you tired of bank fees? Of being charged for every little thing, from international transfers to ATM withdrawals to just keeping your account open? It's a question many of us ask, especially with the rise of digital alternatives like Revolut. They promise a world of no fees, low exchange rates, and financial freedom. But is it really too good to be true? Is Revolut actually cheaper than a traditional bank? Let's break it down. When you look at traditional banks, they're notorious for a laundry list of fees. We're talking monthly maintenance fees, minimum balance fees, and a handful of charges for things you might not even think about, like using an out-of-network ATM or making an international transfer. And don't even get me started on their foreign exchange rates. They often include a hidden markup that eats into your money. For example, some banks add a 1 to 4% foreign transaction fee on every purchase you make abroad. It can be a real shock when you look at your statement. Now, compare that to Revolut. For many of the common financial services, Revolut's standard, free plan is significantly cheaper. They offer fee-free currency exchange during weekdays up to a certain limit, often around £1,000, dollars, or euros, depending on your location. And their exchange rates are based on the interbank rate, which is the same rate banks use to trade with each other, making them far better than what you'd get at a typical high street bank. They've been shown to be up to 10 times cheaper on currency exchange. However, it's not a complete slam dunk. Revolut's free plan has its limits. If you exceed the monthly exchange or ATM withdrawal limits, you'll start to incur fees. They also apply a weekend markup on currency exchange, which can be around 1%, because the currency markets are closed and they need to protect themselves from fluctuations. For those with paid plans, these limits are increased or even removed, but you're paying a monthly subscription for that privilege. So, here's the verdict. For most day-to-day banking needs, especially if you travel or make international payments, Revolut's free account is almost certainly cheaper than a traditional bank. The key is to be aware of the free account's limits and the weekend exchange fee. If you're a frequent traveler or a digital nomad who regularly makes large international transfers, upgrading to a paid plan could still save you a significant amount compared to the fees and poor exchange rates of a traditional bank. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.